This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Subscribe now.
The Bigandlazy.
This is the Bigandlazy podcast. Give us something good to eat. Give us something good to watch. This is the Bigandlazy podcast. I'm back with another episode with another special guest, and we got Mike Moore of Refuge's clothing line. Welcome. Excuse me.
What's up? What's up?
Can't call it, man. Thank you for stopping by, man.
No problem. No problem. This was long overdue, honestly.
It was, man. It was, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. We appreciate the support from everybody, man. But yes, it's long overdue, man. Welcome to the set. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, feeling refreshed. You know, Easter was yesterday, so that's always a blessing. I was able to wake up, so can't complain.
Yes, it was. I'm kind of feeling myself. I didn't put down like a half a bottle of wine. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. So, what'd you do for Easter? Did you have any?
So yesterday, me and my son, we went to church, and then after that, we went to my nana's house and ate and stuff like that. And that was just about it. I ain't too much doing too much.
That's what's up. No, you said you don't smoke or drink. That's a good thing, man. Like, but it was so much 420, like, and I'm not trying to be like the police or nothing, but isn't weed still illegal in like niggas is like selling weed? Like, is how they turn a blind eye to it that much? Like, I don't know. Like, I was just looking on people like, damn, they promoting weed and like come here and buy weed, come here. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out the loop, but I thought that shit was still illegal. I know they like if you get caught with a certain amount, they just stump your weed out. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I still see people getting locked up for it.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about that. I guess they like so many people is doing this. Like we can't get everybody kind of vibe. I guess.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And it really has taken off. Like Lil Duval had like an event. I wouldn't mind going to that. Like he had. I think it was an illegal state though. So I don't know, man. I like to see weed be decriminalized and legal. But if you're gonna make it legal where people's getting rich off of it, mainly of other ethnicities, I want to see the people that's behind bars
get out of jail.
Get out of jail, like clear their records.
That's the most definitely happen. If you went to jail for any kind of weed and then in that state it becomes legal, they need to expunge your record. You need to get out of jail. Ain't nothing extra. You should just get out of jail.
Real talk. I totally agree. I lost a gun. I just had I just bought a Glock. It's probably about $700, and I bought the big R. I had a 45 Glock, caliber Glock, and that was my baby. And I had the big RIP shells, and nigga, I lost that over a little bitty piece of blunt that I forgot to have. I'm like, are y'all serious, bro? Like,
that's crazy.
They pulled me over for speeding, and no lie. By the time I got they talked to me for a little second, maybe no more than a minute. Okay, we smell marijuana, y'all already had this, that, and the third. By the time I got out the car and was walking back towards my car, the dog is walking up to my shit.
Wow.
I said, damn, all this over a speeding ticket? Y'all bringing K9s? So they had the K9 in my car. The K9 is huge. And I don't even like, it was that whole day was just fucking over some weed.
Yeah.
So they searched my car for forever. And they finally found a little piece of blood I had in the round. I'm like, man, I would have gave it to y'all, but y'all don't have to turn my car off. All that goofy shit, but I don't know, that's neither here nor there. Would you ever do a collab with like a cookies brand, like a Runza?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I ain't against no type of collab. As long as it ain't going against like what I stand for, my morals or like my religion, anything, I'm down to do a collab with anybody.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. So how long, like what made you want to get into the clothing line and like how long you been doing it?
So I've been doing it I've been having my LLC for 5 years, but I've been dropping for 4 years consistently. I would say, really just back in 2020, just seeing people like starting their own brand because we ain't got jobs, we can't do nothing, we can't go nowhere. So I just started seeing how people was becoming creative and creating brands. And I was just sitting one day and I was like I was talking to somebody and I was like, I want to like start something. And they was like, you should start a clothing brand. So like that night, I literally went home and watched one video and I took a bunch of notes from the video. I still got it in my phone to this day. And
You said you did a lot of what?
I did a lot of like taking notes from the video.
Okay, take a note. Okay.
Yeah, so but I never picked it up. Like after that day, I never picked up for like 2 weeks, and I like swear to God, if I'm lying, God strike me down. I was working at UPS, and I went like, if not a month, almost a month of not being able to go to sleep after work until I watched at least one video on how to start a brand.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just taking notes, and then my friend Armani Illy, they call him Illy. He helped me get my LLC, and once I got that, I'm like, all right, got money in here now. Now it's time to really start going. But like I said, it was around COVID, and I ended up catching COVID. So I got my LLC in August, and then I was making designs because I ended up getting a MacBook. And then November hits, and I catch COVID, and that was supposed to be the month that I was on drop.
Really?
Yeah, so that pushed everything back. And then, the next month is Christmas.
Yeah.
So I had to get Christmas out the way, and then January, as soon as January hit, I put my foot on the gas. I got my shirts made in like the middle of January, and then I dropped on my birthday, February 9th, 2021, and I just ain't stopped since.
That's what's up. So you saying you caught COVID? Like what was it like? Did you have like the symptoms? Were you sick, or like would you just?
Man, I remember like it was yesterday. So it was like a Sunday. My back was just hurting, and like every day my back would like just stay hurting, but it would be like something else to get added. Like Monday it would be my arms, Tuesday it would be my legs, Wednesday comes and I'm like, this is getting really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up going to work at UPS, and I was driving a tug or whatever, and it was like kind of cold, so I got the heat on. But I'm like, bro, it's like really, really hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started feeling nauseous. I went home. I laid in the bed. I texted my mom. I was like, I got COVID. Like, I can tell because I ain't never felt like this before.
Yeah.
So at Friday, I take it back. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I couldn't get out the bed for nothing. Like,
Really?
I couldn't, man. I don't even think I went to the bathroom. Like, it was crazy. Like, I couldn't get out. I was under the covers. I would be cold one moment, hot the other. And then once that Sunday hit, I kind of was able to get out of bed. And then I ended up going Monday, got tested, and it came right back.
Ah, damn, man. Sorry to hear that, man.
Nah, it's all good.
So how was it like getting? How long was like the process of getting over it? Like, some people had the symptom, some people didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thank God I never got. I think I had COVID right before, like, cause I got sick as shit in December of like 19. Like, I was just sick. Like, and they diagnosed as an upper
respiratory infection.
Yeah.
They do that a lot. When they don't know what it is, they gonna call it upper respiratory infection. Yeah. But my process, I'm the type where I don't be sick for too long. Like I said, it's like maybe like a week tops. But what I can say is I had a cough for like a month. Like it just wouldn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, after that 3-4 days of being down, once I was up, eating and everything back to normal.
That's what's up. So you said you dropped your birthday February 9th. Like, so what was it like, your first drop? Like, what was it, what, like, obstacles you had to overcome? Like, how was it like?
Well, like I said, I had already been making designs, so it wasn't really, the designing part was already out the way. It was kind of like finding somebody to actually make the shirts. And around that time, too, I had a second job where I was working at Target. So I honestly, bro, I went to Target at work one day. I had got paid. I bought like, I want to say 2 of each size of the Goodfellow t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I bought those.
Out of what shirts?
The Goodfellow t-shirts.
Uh-huh.
They're like some really good quality. They feel like Polo Slim Fits.
Yeah.
Like type vibe, but they just Target brand.
Okay.
And I bought those. I went to this print shop. I think it's called Heritage Print Shop over there on right off 3rd Street, right by campus. I got them printed up, and I just dropped. Like I said, like once January hit, it was foot on the gas. Like I knew, like it's now or never kind of vibe. So it was pretty easy for me.
Oh, okay. So what clothing lines locally? Give me one locally and one like nationally that you would like to collab with.
As of right now, locally, you put me on the spot. Right now, it would have to be probably Giovanni's Galleria.
Oh, okay.
He his name is, he go by Reese. He's actually 38 Huncho's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 38 Huncho's brother, and he's kind of like on the same vibe as far as like high class streetwear kind of
Mhm.
thing. Like you can tell everything he puts out is like well thought out. A lot of stuff he'll take it to one place and get it embroidered and then take it somewhere else where to get it screen printed or DTG, which is probably like $400 on one piece. You know what I mean?
What's GTD? What's that? Break it
That's
down.
basically like you put the shirt in through like a printer and it literally like prints it on the shirt.
Okay.
So, but it's a whole lot more expensive than regular screen print, which is basically just like a screen and they just paint on it kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he be real enticed about his pieces. I would probably say that because we kind of like on the same vibe. I would say, and now like globally, I guess you can say, what's a brand? I would probably say like, I'll probably say Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton?
Yeah, I would like to collab with Louis Vuitton. I feel like that'll really force me to really step outside my box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like really start paying attention to like the fabrics, the printing. I know everybody's gonna see it, so I can't just put out anything. It's Louis Vuitton. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they didn't collab with the Kanye's, the Virgils, the Pharrells, the Tyler creators. Like they didn't create it with a lot of big names, so I gotta come with my A game. So I feel like that would really.
They collab with Tyler Creator?
Yeah, you ain't seen it? I like his because he made it unique. Like he got literally like I think it was like I want to say it's a shoe where it's like brown spots on the bottom like you stepped in dog poop.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta check his out.
Yeah, I like his. Yeah.
I didn't know they could collab with Kanye either. What was the collab with Kanye?
You know he got his own shoes and everything.
The Louis Vuitton?
Before he had Nike, you know the big viral Nike shoes he got.
Yeah,
Before that he had
Yeezys,
Louis
yeah.
Vuitton. It was like Louis Vuitton Yeezys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Kanye, man.
Yeah, he's a little out there, but
Yeah.
shout out to him.
He just be doing them rants for attention. Man.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so too. He's most definitely smarter than what he's coming off as.
He was talking about his cousin the other day, and I don't know. He was talking about I don't know. I'm like, man, y'all gotta stop. You know, I mean, my people's calling. You hear what Kanye said, man? Y'all don't quit paying attention to him, man. And so speaking of Kanye, he talked about made in China, man. So how do you feel about the Chinese exposing the process, like I trying to like pull the rug out from underneath these designer brands? How would you feel about that? Like it's crazy. Wouldn't you say like?
What you mean? I ain't even seen that.
Because Trump put the tariffs on like Chinese and they're the Yeezys. Okay, you talking about the red?
Yeah.
So which ones is Louis Vuittons? Which ones is the?
They all red. Hold on, wait. I gotta put my glasses.
Yeah, let me put my glasses on too, man. Is it me right there? Nah, I'm a Yeezys.
No, wait, them is the Yeezys, but them is the Nike ones. Type in Kanye Louis Vuitton Yeezys.
I don't wear my glasses because I don't like that glare. It just fucks with me.
The same thing.
Yeah, I don't like that. It don't bother me visually.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Them is all Kanye's.
Oh, okay. I never seen those.
He was one of the first ones to do it.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Kanye, man.
He be in his bag for sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this.
That's like that's probably like mid to late 2000s, probably like 2007, 2008.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing for a little minute.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Shout out to Kanye.
Yeah.
But yeah, they put a so basically the US is taxing China now. They saying y'all been taxing us for years, we're gonna tax y'all. So in retaliation, China is like, we're gonna show y'all how all these brands are like. Y'all charging these people $1,500 for this purse, but it only costs us $5 to make. And we're gonna show y'all where y'all can get the purse at. It costs us $5. Y'all can order it from here from $20. Like,
okay, so kind of stepping on people's toes.
Yeah, they trying to pull the rug, and I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. They said $2 Nikes. I didn't trust the website. I didn't trust the website to put my card in there, but I was shit. I had a basket full of shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It came with like $50. I had 3-4 pairs of shoes, had t-shirts and shit. I'm like, Then it got to the checkout screen. It was some more other shit. So I'm like, no. I ain't got much money, but I ain't trying to get hacked and shit.
Yeah, for sure. So I would probably say, I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I feel like people already kind of knew that in a way. Like, I feel like...
I think I did. Like,
I don't think it... I don't think you gotta really be into clothing and shoes and just different stuff like that to really know that it don't cost $1,500 to make a t-shirt. Well,
Right.
It don't cost as much to make shoes. It's really about the brand. It's not really about the material and everything. To most people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like people buy Jordans because of Michael Jordan. They don't buy Jordans because they look good.
Right.
Kind of like, for example, remember the big red boots?
Mm.
Them stupid dumb red boots.
Yeah, I remember them.
Man, people was buying them because they was viral and everything, but they look terrible. They look like, what was it, Mega Man shoes?
Yep.
You feel me? So it's like, I don't feel like it's gonna do too much harm. I think they was trying to be petty, but they're not realizing people's shopping because of the name of who it's attached to, not necessarily the price of it.
What's the name of that brand? Because that don't they? I think they make shit just to like social experiment. They had
Yeah.
the same. Then they come out with a shoe that was like the front and the back was like, yeah, like
Opposite. I think it's called like. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Mischief. It's
yeah,
like,
starts with M. Yeah.
I think it's like MSCHF or something like that.
Uh huh. So, what was some of your inspirations growing up? Like, what are some of your inspirations? They could be musically.
Inspirations.
Yeah.
Honestly, as far as musically, I love I like the old Atlanta scene, like Young Jeezy, the Gucci's. I love like the whole Brit Squad Monopoly. Like it was my thing. I like the Yo Gottis, the Young Dolphs. Like I like back then it was like hustler getting money music.
Yeah.
Cause like when I was younger, like that's what I was hearing. Like, you know what I mean? Whether I was around like my uncle, which is 5 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I looked at him was like my big brother. So whatever he was listening to, that's what I was listening to. And then as far as like clothes, it was what everybody else was wearing, honestly. So around that time, in the early childhoods, it was like Rockaware, Echo, South Pole, Nietzsche.
Yeah. You know that's pronounced NYC?
Really?
I just learned that like a couple weeks ago. We've been saying it, but like my world's been shorter than a day. So you know it's pronounced NYC.
I didn't. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
I was watching some podcast. They said we've been saying it all wrong. It's not a Nietzsche. It's NYC.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's hard.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to start saying it. But Coogie's, the old Gucci, like print, like what was just the whole GGG all over, like that type of stuff as far as like clothes. And then shoes, it was just Jordans and Air Force Ones, to be all real with you.
Mm-hmm. I seen this guy on a boat Sunday. He was an older man. He had he was Coochie down from his head down to his toes. Then he had a mask. You could just tell he had a nice old cup on. I'm like, it's a pimp cup, baby.
Yeah,
man. And I commented on his clothes, man, because I work over there. I said, man, he look good, man. Made his day, man. He was clean as shit.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite clothing lines growing up was the academics.
Yeah,
I just love that. That was just, I had some of the coldest, like, because I was an online shopper before online shopping was.
Yeah.
Like, I was online shopping like 05, 06.
Nah, it's hard.
Yeah, it was, I don't know if you heard the website. It's called Dr. J's. I think it was like a.
Yeah, I ordered some track shorts back in like 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still a thing, but that was like my homie Elmer turned me on to that. And I was like, I was fresh as shit. Like,
yeah.
Especially when I got my first job too. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like,
for real.
So, back to you said Atlanta. Like they said, the Mount Rushmore of Atlanta music. They had Thug, T.I., Jeezy, and Andre 3000. Do you agree with that? The Mount Rushmore of Atlanta music.
All right, I got an unpopular opinion. I feel like what is that, Outkast? I think Outkast do make good music, but they just don't make music that I would listen to. Like I've never really just, like I said, I was more like Gucci, T.I., Young Jeezy type vibe. So I would most definitely replace Andre 3000 with either Future.
Yeah.
Was Gucci Man on there?
Gucci was on there. It was Gucci, T.I., Andre 3000. It might have been Future on. I forgot.
Yeah.
Because it was. But you can't have Future's my. I just got a badge on YouTube Music. Like I'm the biggest. Like I'm in the top 100% of Future.
For real?
Yeah, man.
He's hard.
I fuck
He's
with
crazy.
Future.
I would even, honestly, this is another unpopular opinion. My favorite rapper of all time to me is Lil Baby.
Really?
Yeah, I think Lil Baby is like one of the best rappers. So I would replace Andre 3000 with Lil Baby.
Yeah. Shout out to Lil Baby, But take a quick break to go to bigandlazy.com and subscribe. There's an email blast. We got a subscription service. We got merch. We got all our links to all our social networks: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Spotify. Everything you can imagine is all on that website, bigandlazy.com. Real simple, Big and Lazy. We thank y'all for all the support. 100 episodes and counting. And we appreciate the support. So, what are some of your favorite podcasts besides the Big and Lazy podcast?
$1 million worth of game is number one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like $1 million worth of game. I ain't gonna lie. This might sound crazy, but I like have you ever heard of Poor Minds?
Yeah, Poor Minds.
Drea and Lex P. It's a woman podcast, but I like to listen to women like talk like successful women because I feel like when it comes to successful women, they know what they talking about. Like I feel like a lot of times men get in a position and they start saying like biased, outlandish stuff. You know what I mean? But I feel like women when they get money, they get more common sense. Like they start realizing the reality of how the world goes. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I like to listen to them. That's only two I can really think of off the top of my head for real.
You talking about Drea Michelle?
Nah, it's not Drea Michelle. It's it might be Drea Nicole and Lex P. They under 85 South.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
I like what's that one? They under 85 South too. Broken Play with Nav Green.
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, I like them. And I like the 85 South too, but they're a little too long. I can't just sit there and just watch their whole thing. But
I don't like how they have the music playing.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah.
I wonder why they do that. Is the reason behind it be, would you say? They got the music?
I think it's just, I don't know. I guess
because they're just trying to put their people on, I guess. They have a little producer in the back and shit.
I thought it was just one episode, so I clicked on like, oh, maybe it's just an episode. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't really. Yeah, I don't know, man. But $1 million for game, that's my favorite. That's that's what maybe $1 million for game and like 85 South was like my main. Cause I left at 85 South show when they came in Louisville May of 23. I'm like, damn, I can do that. These niggas got a microphone, just with the niggas on the couch, just cracking jokes, talking shit. I can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it was the year before. I went down to Nashville. $1 million for game had a live show.
For real?
Yeah, but on the way down to Nashville, they canceled the show.
Oh wow! I know you was mad.
I was hot as fuck, so I tried immediately like, let me try to cancel this hotel, like shit. And the hotel was like $200 a night, and I couldn't cancel. I said, shit, I'm halfway here,
You
so
might
I'm not.
stick with it. You might as well follow through with it.
So that was pretty dope. And I went to a restaurant called what the fuck was that restaurant? It was a barbecue restaurant called Eddie. Was it Eddie P's? Down in Nashville, no lie. And that was like me and my family. So we was with my family. And we stood there and it was like, no lie. This is kind of I never told the story. So and you could see like the shit was just lit up in there. Like you could see, and it looked like they was having a good time. But but I always think it was white folks. You're like, oh shit, like do we want to? So we go in there. We were just nervous, and they were just that was the most vibest and like
for real.
No lie. And they gave us. I don't know if they was just being nice to us, but they gave us like 20 pieces of pie. Like the pie was so good, we just kept ordering more. Like, oh, you ain't got to, you know, do whoop. And our waiter, he was from Louisville. Like he knew it was like it was just a good night, man. So
what kind of pie was it?
It was chest pie. They had egg pie. Like they had like various type of pies, and they like was wrapped them in like plastic individual slice. So, and he said, "No, you ain't got to worry about that." And it was a good vibe, man. I guess they felt we was kind of uncomfortable at first, but it was good food. You know, it was a good vibe, man. Shout out to Then we went to this breakfast hibachi's place. It's called Peak Funk Griddle. I remember this. So you go in and you order if you order sausages or like something like that, bacon, that's already cooked. But like far as hash browns and pancakes, they bring that shit to your table raw.
What?
And they got all the little ingredients you might ever want. Blueberries, chocolate chips, fruits.
Yeah.
Whatever, hash browns, and like it's like a big griddle on your plate. And you cook your own breakfast.
That's hard.
That's hard as fuck, bro. Yeah.
And that was in Nashville?
Yep, it's called P-Funk Griddle. Yep.
I'm about to look into that.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope experience. So where do you see yourself in 5 years, man? Like, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, I see myself most definitely being bigger than just Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always gonna represent Kentucky because in Louisville for sure because that's just where I'm from kind of thing. But I most definitely want to be bigger than just here. I want to be at least nationally known. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
want to be in like the resale stores. I want to like people see like I want to be bigger than my brand. So I want people to be able to wear my stuff and not connect it to me. Just be wearing it because they really like the shirt. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's where I see myself in 5 years, just being bigger than just where I'm at right now.
I understand. So, where can they order your clothes? Where can they get your stuff at? Like,
Right now my website is down, so you can just DM me at Mike D Jr. _ or you
Uh-huh.
can go to my brand page, which is Refuge 4L, the number 4, the letter L, and yeah, just DM me until my website come up. But I'll make a huge announcement once that's back up.
okay. And your clothing line is Refuge. I don't know if we talked about this. So, where'd you get the name Refuge at? Where'd you?
What's so crazy is when I decided that this is what I wanted to do, I knew I wanted to get a name that wasn't hard to remember, but also was unique.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going through names, and the first name I ever picked was Alumni. I don't know why it just sounded cool to me,
The who?
but Alumni.
It does sound dope, man.
Yeah, but only thing is, it was too close to the Illuminati and people conspiracy. I don't want to even get mixed up with all that.
Yeah.
Because you never know where your brand can take you. And like I said, you know how people come up with anything these days. So I just didn't even want to be associated with that type of vibe. So I came across Refuge, and even after I dropped, I still didn't really know what it even meant to the brand. I just knew I liked the name.
Mm-hmm.
Until one day I was just laying in bed and I was just thinking, just laying. You know how you be in bed at home, just chilling, just be mind racing. And I started thinking about a place of shelter, which is where Refuge me. And I was like, it really resonates with me because I've always been shy, laid back, but I always express how I feel through my clothes. So if I'm not really feeling it today, I'm kind of on a lazy vibe. I might just wear jogging pants and a t-shirt or whatever. But if I'm really feeling it, I might wear you know, and it gotta be designer, but a real nice shirt, some jeans, and some Jordans or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's always been my kind of vibe. So I was like, that can be my brand to everybody else too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Because I'm, like the last one of the guys we had on here, man. He said, "Man, you just relax. You in your Crocs. I'm a laid back type of guy. I ain't
for
really
sure.
big into the, if I could wear basketball shorts and t-shirts and Crocs all year round." So I need to get rich, man. So I need to move down to Miami or Arizona or something because I can wear this shit all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I'm cool on the jeans. I don't know. I think jeans was like a social experiment. Like I don't know. Like it's a psychopath. You at home just chilling in jeans. You a fucking
Yeah, I can't just sit around in jeans. Like I gotta, like if I'm not going nowhere, I will wear sweatpants and shorts all the time and slides.
Yeah.
But when I know I'm about to be seen or I gotta go do something, I'm most definitely gonna put some jeans on.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Because most of the time I'm in jogging pants and I don't know why is people making like they don't make long shorts no more, do they, man? Man, you got some shorts, man.
They super little, ain't they?
Yeah, man. Like, god damn, man. I ain't trying to show my knees and half my thigh and all my goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like you said, a lot of that stuff be social experiments, and they see what they can get away with. So once they see people are rocking the shorter shorts, that's all they gonna make. You know what I mean?
You see these rocking the Walmart shoes now. That's crazy.
I think that's some of the craziest stuff ever. I feel like I said, it's all social experiments and trends. I try to stay away from like the trends. Like I feel like back in 2018, 2019, maybe even a little bit of 2020, I ain't wearing no Walmart shorts, period. Nothing against Walmart, but that's just never been something I did.
I'm gonna tell. I'll wear some Walmart shoes for the Walmart price. I'm not paying $150 for
Yeah, for sure,
shoes.
for sure.
I got $15, $20. If they comfortable, I'll rock them. But
Yeah.
nigga, for 170, I'm trying to get some likes or something. So I mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you good. Like it's just never been my thing, kind of thing. And when I see people doing it, I'm like, y'all buying these shoes just to wear them for the moment. Y'all never gonna wear these shoes again. Like once this trend is over with, y'all never gonna wear them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think I guess I just let them have it. Yeah.
And just a quick note before we get, I'm gonna start doing food reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start back doing the food reviews because I did the food reviews for like But now I realized, damn, I ain't the same shit all the time. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't.
I'm the same way.
My little niece, she said, "Why don't you do a few reviews no?" I said, "Was you watching?" She said, "Yeah, I watch them all the time. Me and my friends, we watch them all the time." I said, "Oh shit!" So, food reviews, Big and Lazy food reviews are coming back soon, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a picky eater, but I'm just gonna force myself to try new shit.
Yeah.
I do try out a lot of new stuff. Like I went to I'm not gonna announce them online because no free pun. Well, fuck it, Weekend Burger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this has been the perfect food review. Like I got a
Yeah.
phone because you don't need much a phone. You don't really need no wireless mics or nothing. Because I would just record and do like a little voiceover. And I had my podcast shirt, and he said, and I was like, why are they being so nice to me? And I'm like, damn, I'm wearing my pocket. Was it good? And the owner came up to me, was it good? Did you like it? Like, because I had my phone. Like, said, did you like it? Was everything nice for you? I'm like, okay, because he didn't say it to the other people. So I don't know. Food reviews are coming back soon. So before we get out of here, man, the Mount Rushmore stuff is going on. Give me a Mount Rushmore. It could be any brand. Like a Mount Rushmore of all of Mount Rushmore's four. So your Mount Rushmore brands.
I gotta put Louis Vuitton up there. Louis Vuitton is in
Shout out
there.
to Louis.
Can I put myself in there?
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna put Refuge in there. 3. It's hard. I would say Coogie's number 3. I feel like Coogee is one of those brands that's like, no matter what time period you in, you can always wear Coogee and make it look good. You know what I mean? Number 4, I gotta say this brand called Chrome Hearts. Only reason why I say that because they have like the influence that they have right now is crazy. Like people are taking their cars and getting them Chrome Heart, like Chrome Heart
with
inspired.
the crosses on it.
Yeah, with the cross. Like you seen like Drake got his whole Rolls Royce like Chrome Heart rims. Like he took the little Spirit of Ecstasy to come up.
Yeah.
It's like a cross, like it's 3 cross. Like it's like a cult.
So who
in
is
a way.
Chrome Heart? Like who is that?
I don't know him. Like I ain't really looked into him, but it's the thing that been around obviously for a long time. Like Jim Jones and them was wearing them back when they was doing their thing, kind of thing. Like it's just always been a thing. But it's like I don't know. It's just like it's stuff like that make me kind of wonder, like what makes something so impactful that it kind of seems like a cult. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like whether it's like Chrome Heart, so it's like people like NBA YoungBoy, like he has a cult following. Like he can't do no wrong in his fans' eyes. Like he can do some of the craziest stuff, and people gonna follow him. Or even like the whole Playboy Cardi wave. Like it's like certain people or certain things they just got something about them that people are willing to die for, literally.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what Chrome Hearts is. So I gotta put them at 4.
Okay. And who was next? Who's your 4th?
Hold on, wait. I put Louis, me,
Chrome Heart,
and Coogee.
That's right. Yeah, that's the 4th. Chrome Heart. Hey man, Lil Meech went broke. Chrome Heart jeans, 10,000. That's what Tony Ayo said. He said, man,
what?
10,000. They 10,000 a pair.
They got something that's like 60, 70,000 jeans.
No shit. Wow.
And they look like some regular jeans with just crosses on there.
Oh wow.
But if you ask somebody who got it, they gon', well, these crosses was hand sewn, all that, bro. Just like how
trying to justify this.
Yeah, trying to justify.
Yeah, you about to because ain't nothing wrong with it. I thought dumb, but I was never big into the I might cash out on some shoes, but as far as clothes, man, I didn't see so many clothing lines as hot today and on the clearance rack tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can name Academics, Coogee, Mecca, Mesquite. You know Mesquite?
Yeah.
Echo, Fat Farm, what's the Ed Hardy? You know, all at True Religion. The True Religion, oh my God. Them jeans, I seen them. Them jeans were 175, 200 a pair. Now they like 2 for fucking 50. Now, they was at Walmart. I think they still at Walmart. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just so many clothing lines. But you look at shoes, Mike's been Mike since 85.
Yeah, for sure.
Nike's been Nike since the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, some shoes fizzle out in there, but for the most part, like, if you do it right, shoes ain't a bad investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I just seen Angel Reese and Shaq got a collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Shout out to Angel Reese and Shaq.
Even Dion's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know the diamond turfs, the black and white ones.
The ones with the strap on going across.
Yeah, the black and white, like the little stripe. I was a big fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had my first pair. I turned my brother on to them. God rest his soul. Like 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Then I bought another pair in 2000. I had the red and white pair in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had another pair when they came out in 2019. So since Deion's down, they recently they reversed the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered them bitches, bro. I'm like, bro, the quality is so trash.
For
bro.
real?
Oh my god, it ain't cotton no more. It's like leather.
Yeah.
It looked like you could just roll the shoe up like a fucking. So I took them back, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not paying no top dollar for these. Y'all get me
Yeah.
fucked up. So a message to the youth, man. A message to somebody that's trying to break over the hump or break over the slump, man. Who would you say?
I would say stay consistent. Like no matter what is going on, no matter how hard it may seem, just keep going. Like you never really know when your breakthrough is coming. You know what I mean? Like I'm a firm believer in there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So it might seem dark right now. It might seem like a wrong process and you might not ever get out, but you gonna get out. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you listen to I feel like social media kind of is a bad example of it as far as like seem like it's an overnight success. But if you really talk to these people and if you look at like the big people and you really listen to their story, they really been going and trying to figure this out all their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like that's the real reality of it. It's not saying that you're not gonna wake up one day and your life's gonna be changed forever, but that's not everybody's story. That's not most people's stories. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like as long as you can keep going, stay consistent, and keep pushing, it'll get better.
Yeah, that's our thing, man. Stay consistent, man. Like, be consistent, stay consistent. Like,
don't give up.
Don't give up. Like you said earlier, man. Like, we stay consistent, man. Like, we dropping every week. We can drop every week since June 23, man. 100 straight weeks, man. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love, man. You know, I can't thank it. You know, we wouldn't be nothing without y'all, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for keeping. Grab some merch, man. If you want to support us, grab some merch. Take some advertising space out. Small podcasts are hard, stay afloat, man. But we appreciate all the support, man. What's coming up for you, man? What's coming up?
So next month I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my next drop. And I think I'm gonna kind of go with like a Rockstar Chrome Heart kind of vibe.
Yeah.
My next little drop. So hopefully by I would say June, we'll probably be dropping that, and then from there I'm just gonna move on to like jogging suits probably for the fall.
Oh, okay. And my plans for the near future is I'm gonna troll my little sister. Like she's real big in clothing line, so I'm about the same stuff she's cashing out for pennies on a dollar and just want to take a picture. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna troll the hell out. I just came on my head right now, like, cause she's real big in the, she's young, ain't nothing wrong with it, but the Palm Angels and shit. So I'm about the stuff that $300 shirt. I'm about for $3. And, let's post it. Let's take a picture.
Ain't not gonna be able to tell the difference. Watch, it's gonna look exactly the same.
I'm balling out, man. So when y'all see me down, I didn't got the scoop. China gave me the scoop where I can get the cheap Gucci and shit, man. When y'all see me Gucci down to my socks, it's just hey, man, he's balling on them, man. That's all I want to hear. I love y'all, man. We out.
I holla at y'all.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.